Organisations that support people with learning disabilities and people on the autistic spectrum into paid employment are not only needed by their service users, their existence makes sense to their local employers from a business perspective. Aspirations for Life is a website that gives such organisations a perfect platform to tell their local employers who they are and where they are based. Funded initially by the government in 2009, and now supported by Paradigm and Pure Innovations, we're about to launch a publicity campaign supported by Network Rail, giving employers a message that with a little help from a specialist support agency, they can recruit somebody with a learning disability or somebody in the autistic spectrum who could have all the skills needed for a particular post they have in mind, whether this is for 40 hours a week or just 4 hours a week. And for parents and professionals, we're giving out a message that says, if children and young people with learning disabilities can be given support to aspire to have jobs when they're older, then, when they are older, moving into paid employment should seem a perfectly natural transition, accepting that they're probably going to need a little extra support, certainly in the early days. Right now, we're building our employers part of the Aspirations for Life website. We've designed it so that wherever an employer is based in the country, they can find out who their nearest specialist support agency is within a matter of seconds. Whilst we've made a promising start, there are quite a few gaps we need to fill, and this is where we need your help. We want to hear from you if you know who your local specialist support agency is. Perhaps you work in local government or education. Maybe you actually work for one of the specialist support agencies we're talking about. We're talking about agencies, small or large, who work with people with learning disabilities and people on the autistic spectrum. Job seekers who very likely wouldn't fall under the remit of the work programme. We're talking about agencies who take their time to really get to know their service users and what support needs they might have in the workplace. We're talking about agencies who know how to engage with their local employers and will know about schemes like access to work and work choice. So please, wherever you live or work, send us a quick email telling us who your nearest specialist support agency is. Or, if you don't know, give us the contact details of someone you think might know. You'll be making our job so much easier, and that, in the long term, will make finding a job so much easier for someone with learning disabilities or someone on the autistic spectrum. We look forward to hearing from you.